Morning. What's the difference between these two pictures? I think it is creativity. The upper one is cute and full of imagination. And the kid we can see loves writing letters, and he has great fun. While the letters in the lower one are written carelessly, then the kid just scribbles. That's very first impression, and I think it is safe to sum up the comment into two words: creative and doubt. But actually, these two pictures are done by the same kid. The very first one is finished at the very beginning of the schooling, and the lower one is done several days later. What makes it happen? So schooling is the turning point, which transformed a creative kid into an adult person. According to the research, children lose their creativity as they age. Children are bound to be creative. They think out of the box, connecting seemingly unrelated things and making new and unusual ideas. With increase of age, they think less divergently. The proportion of children who score high in creativity dropped dramatically from 80% in kindergarten to 10% in grade 2. So, what's the possible reason that causes such situation? There might be three possible factors that may stifle children's creativity. The very first one is too much emphasis on literacy and calculation. After entering elementary schools, first graders are confronted with assignments of writing out new words or characters 8 to 10 times almost every day, and that of reciting equations of addition and deduction with figures under 10. That's a true experience because I have a boy. He's just 9 years old. And we know such boring repetition undoubtedly spoils children's interest and curiosity, with which they can think more, explore more, and create more. The second is the standardized testing and assessment. This approach provides fairer solution to selecting talents, but in fact distracted instructors and students from the subject, contributing to creative thinking. And the last one is the strong stress on disciplines. As we all know, breaking orders is the usual deed done by children. If they were scolded or directed back to the right way every time they make silly mistakes, they would be afraid of or get used not to think out of the box, which is known to all another name of creativity. So, what should we do? What shall our adults do to stop the trend? As a mother of a 9-year-old boy, my very first role is the protector. The father in my favorite animation chose to pretend to be a violinist whose performance was a source of creativity for his little son. He took the responsibility to preserve the last colorful and imaginative oasis against the gray and dull world, because he knew the creativity, the very precious gift of his little son, can develop only in the surroundings where breaking orders is valued and encouraged. As instructor, the other role for me is the provider. Children have natural ability to invent. The instructors can apply 20% time, genius hour, project-based learning to make children more inquisitive, creative, engaging in learning, and self-motivated. So, let's tell children, go to play and have fun. With doing this, we can expect their curiosity grow and burst into blossom. Thank you.